very much like Lorelai Gilmore. I absolutely love snow. I consider it a friend of sorts. I can almost smell it in the air before the flakes begin to fly. However, this snow took me completely by surprise. When it snows, I always try to get up early before the kids, make a big pot of coffee, bundle up, and head outside before anyone is the wiser. This morning was no different. The quiet and brisk cold, mixed with hot caffeine, are exactly what this mama needs to start a busy day. As delightful as this little escape is, it never lasts very long. I'm soon caught by hungry children tapping on the window. I head back inside and find that my big helper Leah is already in her apron, ready to start breakfast. On cold winter days like this, I like to fill everyone with a hot meal to start the day. Leah makes a few scrambled eggs. Meanwhile, Mariah works on some instant oatmeal. I, on the other hand, am very much ready for my second cup of coffee and get ready to feed a fussy toddler and a crying baby. I typically try to make Fridays a bit of a fun day in our homeschool. Sometimes it's a field trip, fun outing, or even a special snack. But this week the Lord knew that I would forget to plan anything, and thankfully He provided us a special gift, a snow day. Now I know that many homeschool families don't take snow days. Instead, they go on with their schedule as normal, since they don't have anywhere to travel to. I am the opposite. I think it was because I was raised as a public school girl and went to bed with my pajamas on inside out if there was even a hint of snow in the forecast. So when we get snow, I change our plans. Instead of worksheets, I encourage my kids to bundle up and do phys ed for hours outside. Throwing cold, wet snowballs counts as nature study in our house, and building a sledding ramp easily becomes a physics lesson. I also make sure that I take a moment to get outside and play with my kids. That's right, I throw a snowball back at my kiddo and stomp through an icy puddle with my toddler. Even for just 5 minutes, I try to take time to engage with my kids, and I encourage you to as well. We take life way too seriously these days, driven by productivity and to-do lists. Often we forget to stop and smell the snow. After a few minutes of fun, I take the babies back inside, plop them in front of Sesame Street, and start a pot of Stovetop Hot Chocolate, a recipe from my great-grandmother that I've been tweaking over the years. Head on over to my blog for the recipe. I also take this moment to lay out a few old towels by the front door, where my kids any minute will dump all of their wet belongings as they come in. As the kids burst into the house cold and tired, I take advantage and invite them to the couch for a hot drink and a few minutes of read aloud time. Now let's be real for just a second. Yes, you see me sitting here with happy children reading. Looks almost idyllic, right? Well, what you don't see or hear is my toddler who just had a temper tantrum and wailed on the floor because I wouldn't let him go back outside. You also didn't see him rip a page out of that book, or the multiple sibling squabbles over stolen snowballs and sled sharing that happened just 30 minutes prior to this. Yes, I am just like you. I'm a tired mama desperately trying to create fun and lasting memories with her children, while also somehow teaching them to read and write. If you enjoyed this video, please like it below, and don't forget to click the subscribe button. There will be many more videos about education, homemaking, and everyday life.